Mr. James from Charm City Karate. This is our technique series. This is Lone Kimono with the extension. So, Lone Kimono is for a left hand lapel. So the evil bad Mr. Max is going to grab me. Now, in the base technique, I just pin and I go into my technique. This is the extended version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and poke him in the eye first. Because at this point, we assume you have mad skills. So I'm going to poke him, go for this re-grab, step back, break his arm as much as I can. Then I'm going to torque this right hand over. I'm going to pop him right in the bicep muscle. I don't know if you've ever been hit in the bicep. It sucks. Okay? It's going to stun this muscle. It feels like it's asleep. And your bicep muscle is responsible for this motion. That means he's not going to be able to retract this arm. So this is going to pop over right here. I'm going to check down this, pivot, chop him in the neck. Hammer. Okay? Then I'm going to follow this hammer in with my left foot. I'm going to smash his knee, and then I'm going to cover out. So here's an interesting thing for those of you that like to think about these things. Lone Kimono is a one-handed snapping twig. Okay? And you get to see that a little bit more, I think, when you do this extension. Right? Now, keep in mind that you got to have this check when you're moving in. If you leave this hand up and you try to keep this arm stiff and you try to come, it's not going to happen. Okay? So you really got to get this into this arm here so that you can move in behind this thing. Okay? And again, once you've got this cleared and it's behind you, it's not a big deal. But you got to have this frictional check as you move in because you don't want to eat this thing. Okay? And your other hand should be checking because he's still got an arm, maybe even a leg. You don't want to move in and get a surprise before you get his head. Okay? The other nice thing here is when this hammer fist hits him in the head, you're going to turn his head so he can't see you coming. Right? That's a nice win until you smash his leg. Right? He grabs, I'm going to poke him in the eye, pin, step back, break his arm, stun the muscle, clear, hammer, smash, cover up. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm Mr. James. This is Mr. Max. That was Lone Kimono with the extension. Practice, and we'll see you in class.